Hello everyone, in this video, we will continue modeling chess pieces using Blender 2.79. First, let's move to a new modeling space and hide the first reference image. Drag and add the new reference images. You can download the images from the link provided in the description. Set the axis according to the corresponding images. For example, set the image named front.jpg to the front view, back.jpg to the back view, and right.jpg to the right view. Now, we can switch views by pressing number 3 for the right view, number 1 for the front view, and Ctrl plus number 1 for the back view. Drag from the corner to split the view, and set one view to front and the other to the right view. Press Shift plus A to add a new mesh and select a plane. Enter Edit Mode, then press R, X, and 90 to rotate it 90 degrees in the X-axis. Press G to grab it and move it aside. From the Modifier tabs, add a Mirror modifier and enable clipping. Move the plane until it merges with the other side. Adjust the points to match the shape of the nose, making sure to do it from both the front and right views. Select the bottom edge and press Shift plus D to duplicate it and bring it down. Adjust the points in the right view to match the shape. Press E to extrude it down and drag it down in the Y-axis from the right view to match the desired shape. Select those vertices and extrude them, adjusting their positions in both the right and front views. In the right view, move only along the green axis, and in the front view, move along the red axis to maintain the shape. Select the two vertices and press F to create an edge between them. Then press E to extrude it and S to scale it. Select this edge, extrude it, and move it from the right view. Select the four vertices and press F to create a face. Select the last edge and extrude it 3 times, then adjust the positions of the points. Select the 4 vertices and press F to create a face. Make sure to select the correct vertices. Select this vertex and extrude it 2 times. Select this line and press F twice to fill the faces. Adjust the position of the point in the front view. Extrude this edge and adjust it. Select one vertex and extrude it 4 times. Move the new vertices to the correct positions in the front view. Select this line and press F 4 times to fill the faces. If you notice different shades of gray on the mesh, select them all by pressing once or twice, then press Ctrl and N to recalculate the normals. Adjust the positions of the vertices. Extrude the top edge 2 times and adjust it in both the front and right views. Select the ring and extrude it, then scale it down. Search for the to sphere command and drag to make it a circular shape. Move the vertices to adjust them. Select those edges and press F to create a face. Then add a loop cut using Ctrl+R. Use the to sphere command again and move the circle in both views. Extrude this edge 2 times. then extrude this vertex 2 times and create faces in between. Select this edge, move it, and rotate it. Select the 4 points and press F to create a face. Repeat the same process with the other 4 points. To fill the mouth, select this part, extrude it, and move it along the x-axis. To delete the additional vertices, select them and select the other vertex, then press Alt+M and choose At Last. Extrude this edge and create a face. We need to split the middle vertex, so uncheck clipping and move it in the x-axis. Select the 2 vertices and extrude them down several times. Adjust the points to match the edges in the reference images. Now, let's adjust the points from the front view. Select the top edge and extrude it several times to create the back side of the knight. Adjust the points from the right view to match the edges in the reference images. Add more loop cuts if needed. Press B for the box selection tool and select the front side of the mesh, then hide it with H. Adjust the positions of the points from the back view. The points may appear disorganized in the right view, so let's fix them. Press Alt and H to unhide the mesh. Select those two edges and press F to make a face. Select the edge and press F 4 times to fill the side part with faces. Press Ctrl and R and number 2 to create two loop cuts. Grab the selection aside from the front view. Now, let's adjust the points to match the edges of the reference image. Select those vertices and extrude them 2 times. Select the last edge and keep pressing F to fill the faces. Hide the front side of the head, then adjust the position of the vertices. Extrude the point and create faces. Fill the last part with faces. Unhide the mesh with Alt and H. Select this part, press Shift and D to duplicate it, and move it up. Move the points to match the shape of the hair. Press E to extrude, then S to scale it down. Hide the body of the knight and move the points inside. Grab the hair aside from the front view. Enable clipping in the mirror properties. Select the edges and extrude them in the x-axis. Unhide the body, duplicate this face, and move it up. Press S, then Z, and type 0, to make it flat. Press Shift and H to hide everything except the selection. Select the edges, press S, then X, and type 0, to make them straight in the x-axis. Select the edges, press S, then Y, and type 0, to make them straight in the y-axis. Move the edges to the correct position. Extrude the face up, then move the edge to match the shape. Move the shape in the front view and scale it to match the desired shape. Add 2 loop cuts. Drag those edges to create roundness. Select this part of the hair and move it to appear connected with the body. Select the eye ring and search for the Grid Fill command, adjusting the number of spans to 2. Press I to inset the face a little, then press Ctrl to move it inside. Select this edge, disable the mirror modifier, press Shift and S, and choose Cursor to selected. Press Shift plus A, and add a UV sphere. Change the number of segments to 8 and the rings to 6. Scale it down to the size of the eye. Re-enable the mirror modifier. Let's move on to the final part. Add a circle and change the number of vertices to 16. Keep extruding and scaling to match the desired shape. To fill the holes, search for the Grid Fill command. Add loop cuts and scale them to shape this part. Select the last part of the body and move it down to connect it with the base shape. Add a subdivision surface modifier with a level of 2. To bring back sharpness, select the desired edges and bevel them using Ctrl+B. Add smooth shading. Let's bevel the edges of the ear. Let's bevel the edges of the mouth as well. So, this is the result of the night modeling. In Object Mode, select the mesh, press M, and choose the first square to move it with the other pieces. Go back to the first modeling space. Scale down the night to match the size of the other pieces. And that's it. These are all the chess pieces. Thank you for watching.